Here we have a 2000 Honda Accord. Another one with locks problems. Actually, on this one, the door lock is messed up. Doesn't turn at all. They even went to the dealer and got they call it a dummy key. Like you see, that key don't even go into the lock at all. Barely goes in. Key goes to the ignition, the key they've been driving with, but it doesn't turn. This key goes halfway in, doesn't do nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and take the door lock out, ignition lock out, tear everything down, rebuild it, and I'll come back shortly. The door is probably gonna take another hour or two to deal with. So when you call, if you have the same problem, like you might have the door and ignition at the same time, let me know. A lot of times on these keys, they start getting worn out. People continue to use them. When they start having problems with them, then they start switching to the remote, especially when you start using the key in the door and it starts messing up. Then you start switching to the remote. The door lock's already damaged, and then the ignition starts going. So this is the first time I actually seen the door go and the ignition at the same time. So I'll come back shortly with everything repaired. Alright, we're back at the Honda. The door lock now is repaired. As you see, it turns nice and smooth. Spring action. Here's the other key that, remember, it had a hole in it. I just took the chip out the old key and put it into this key. They could throw this in their dresser drawer or whatever for emergencies. As you see, key goes right in. Turns nice and smooth. Security light goes right out. I just finished programming this one. Oh, it starts right up. There's the old parts. Usually, sometimes I'll give you the old parts, show you that I did replace, the wafers and everything, and that way you don't think I reused any of the old stuff. I don't like getting callbacks, so I'm going to put everything brand new. When I rebuild stuff, I'm going to rebuild it brand new. Now, here's something that came to my attention. When you call in, because a lot of people call me and say, oh, I found somebody that's cheaper than, than whatever I quoted. Factor this in. 1, are they certified in automotive, which I am. 2, how much years of experience do they have? I don't mean asking a person and then they say, oh, I've been doing it for 15 years. When they show up, ask them for their ID. I can pull out ID out my wallet that from National Association showing it. I've been a bonded member since '96. So just keep that in mind. When you price shopping and someone's a lot cheaper, what are you really getting? You're getting somebody that's probably not experienced. So keep this in mind. Just because a company has been in business for 100 years, let's say, a good example, doesn't mean the guy that's going to come out to help you have 100 years experience. He could have started last week. So that's a very important question you want to ask. How many years experience do they have fixing your particular problem, or how many have they done in the past? And when they get there, maybe ask them for ID. Most locksmiths, we carry ID. Real certified locksmiths. Other guys, I don't know what they are. But keep that in mind. If you need my help or whatever, just go to the website, www.acmlocksmithgroup. Be glad to come out and help you with your problem. Appreciate it.